YouTube! Welcome everybody to Final Fantasy Day 1. The set is finally here, and we are going to be kicking off our release day content with some Vivi combo. So the concept here is Vivi has a very, very powerful activated ability. You can add mana where in any combination of blue or red, where X is Vivi's power. So if you put Vivi underneath an Agatha Soul Cauldron, all of your creatures that have +1/+1 counters now have the ability to, once per turn, 0 mana, add mana equal to its power. Now, you might say to yourself, well, if you only have a couple of creatures that have counters, how are we kind of comboing with that? Geralf is sort of the other combo piece here, where Geralf says whenever you cast a spell other than your first spell, you make a 2/2 zombie, and then that zombie enters with a counter on it for each other zombie that entered the battlefield this turn. So, when you have Geralf with a Cauldron and a Vivi underneath it, every time you cast additional spells, you make a 2/2 that comes into play with counters on it, which can then make mana and then allow you to cast more draw spells, eventually getting to a point where you can just chain through your entire deck, find a Bitter Reunion, give all your zombies haste, and attack them in one go. We have some ways to set up the combo with Sleight of Hand, Opt, and Stock Up, along with Winternight Stories, Bitter Reunion, and Highway Robbery to put Vivi into the graveyard. Don't get mad at me, but we're playing Cori-Steel Cutters. This is given the fact that we have Stormchasers, cantrips, and torches, it kind of makes sense. It's just the best card in the format, so if we have red mana and 1 mana cards, I'm going to put it in my deck. And it's a good plan B. If you're in situations where you can't go for the combo, Cutter is a good alternative way to pressure your opponent and sort of make them answer things that, before you go for the combo. Exhaust their removal spells and then sort of go for the combo in one big push. I decided to play 1 Loot as sort of the 5th Vivi. It's a very good card to put underneath a Cauldron to give you a massive amount of advantage. Don't plan on casting this one very often, but just in case, we included a couple of starting towns. And then, the sideboard kind of just has stuff you would expect in blue-red, some bounce spells, some counter spells, additional threats, and a couple of sweepers. So, very, very excited to see how this one does. Let's get into some games. Now, I never played any Final Fantasy, so I don't really have any, I don't have any connections to the game. But, I have connections to the text box on the cards, and some of them look pretty good. Go. Did they announce whether or not they, actually banned Cryptic Command in Timeless, or if that's just a mistake? Was that their intention? I think it should be on MTGO. I know it's available at some point today. I don't know if it's gone live yet, but it will be available today. Oh... I want to put that into the graveyard, not into play. Ho 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 ho! Okay. So, if we draw Geralf... I guess we can't quite go off yet, but... See, this is the nice thing about Cutter. You sort of force them to use their removal spells in the Cutter, and you don't really care, We need a Geralf, don't we? I'll take these two. And then I think I'm just going to keep looking for the combo rather than play the talent. Okay, Geralf secured. I believe if they tap out, they are dead. I think. So, that's good. If they ever tap out for the rest of the game, they're dead on the spot. Cool. Good game. That was fun. That was a good time. Was that good? That was good, right? Okay, so we go here. Counter here. Let's just get stock up first. I don't think it matters, right? Take this and this. Blue opt. Careful of auto tapper. I got it. Don't worry. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Opt. Is this Splinter Twin? Kind of. This is, dude, I swear to God, this is every single time I play a new deck, it always, like, match 1, game 1, I do the thing instantaneously, and then every other, like, this is the only time this is going to happen. Every other match that we play, we're just going to get shit on. But, you know. At least we got to do the thing once, you know? At least it happened once. Cast this. Splinter Triplet. It, you know, it does require a good amount of pieces. I won't lie to you. 34 mana, by the way. I'll keep going if you want me to. I'm here all day, you know. I don't need to keep going, but I might as well, right? Is that music in game? No, that's my Spotify playlist. I just want to see how much mana I can make. We're on 49. All right, fine, I'll end it. I'll end it. I'll end it. I'll end it. Fine, I'll end it. That's enough, right? Yeah, okay. What did you just tune into? The new best deck in Standard? It'll be a minus 71 for me. Yeah, mana burn for 48. Thank God there's no mana burn. Okay, domain, huh? Domain. What you got for me? Torch gone, for sure. I mean, I guess I don't really have a ton else that I want to cut against them. But I want to board in at least those cards. Probably not the Rals. Maybe we can shave on the combo. Renegade Egg, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. It is. Beaverino, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, they're going to board in a lot of graveyard hate. I wonder if I just want to shave on the combo, which means shave on some of the discard and just board in the Rals. So, like, Flood Maws, counter spells, less combo, lean more on Cutter. Let's do that. I like this. Yeah, that's the nice thing about this deck, too, is because we're playing Cori-Steel Cutter and Ral, like, and Stormchaser's Talent to a lesser extent, you can kind of, like, mix and match with, in post-board games, how much combo you want to leave in if you expect your opponent to have an overabundance of graveyard hate. It's, like, very flexible in that regard. And the Cori-Steel Cutter plan is just so good in terms of, like, getting your opponent dead and forcing them to respect your pieces, that it, like, it's a good diversion tactic. Karuja Boy, thank you for the Prime. Yeah, that's a good point, too, that Urtai brings up. I wonder if maybe there's a world where you just want to keep the cutters in the board and be, like, more all in on the combo game 1 and have a very, like, highly transformational sideboard, you know? Like, just go all in on the combo game 1 and then board out the combo for game 2 when they board in their graveyard hate. It's like something to consider, you know? Yeah, whatever. They could have binding, but that's a loot in their grave. Whoa! Wait a minute. What the? I mean, I guess I hope I draw Cauldron. What is that doing over there? Okay, sure. That's a little annoying. It does mess with the combo. Dinosaur? What is going on over there? What is blood cooking? I'm a little scared. I'm very, very scared. I mean, I'll take a Cauldron off the top, don't get me wrong. I would love to draw a Cauldron here. Okay. I could go for the Gamba, Sleight of Hand into Cauldron, but let's just stock up for a land. About 2 lands. No, let's take land stories. Hopefully this finds a Cauldron. Are we gonna get galted? I'm very confused as to why they have loot in their deck. Maybe they're just using loot as like a value engine kind of thing. Not sure. Yeah, loot does trigger Beanstalk. It's a little annoying. We already kind of got the value out of Cutter, though. Let's just go double cantrip, hold up, stock up, I think. What if it's the mirror? I guess it could be the mirror. It's like not outside of the realm of the possibility for it to be the mirror. Yes, this card does still exist. Bottom. I want an untap land. I mean, do I really need to hold up negate? I think we'll be okay. This might be a stupid play, but it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. I just didn't want them to trade for a 3/3, was all. Do. I'm sorry, what? Okay. That looks like a chump blocker to me. They just did. No, because I can't flood maw my own stuff. At 11. I gotta be close, right? Go here. They do gain a bunch of life. I guess that, yeah, I guess they're not dead. Do this. I'm just gonna bounce their frill back. Decline. How many people are coming into this stream and just seeing this board state and thinking to themselves, wait, is he just playing stock Cutter? Surely not, right? Surely he's not just playing stock Cutter. Why would he do that? This is why we put Cori-Steel Cutter in our combo decks, by the way. It's a good way to gain MMR and release. True. True, 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 true. Matchkey Boomer says, "Hey guys, sorry for a noob question. In order to get as many cards as possible, I'm playing almost each day, but not too long after new release, like now with Final Fantasy. What should I do at first? Play Jump In, play Sealed?" I mean, honestly, I think Sealed is your best bet because opening the cards is a good way to like build up the vault and stuff and just continue to acquire more cards. So I think Sealed is probably your best bet. I don't think I need the fourth cutter. They go to 14. Yeah, they're just dead, right? I promise you this is not a prowess deck, okay? I know it doesn't... I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. But it's not a prowess deck, okay? You just gotta believe me. And don't spam Susj. Shame on me, streamer. Look, man, I have 4 Vivis and 4 Agatha Soul Cauldrons in my deck. I don't know what you want from me, okay? I'm trying my best over here. I will after this game, okay? Remind me. See? I told you. I told you I got plays. He's got plays. We want the decks to be 90% Final Fantasy cards. I mean, we're not playing Sealed. Yeah, Cutter with main Decade for Omni. That's kind of what it feels like. All right. Should play Reef this turn. Aha! We got a reader! It does trigger Prowess. It is true. Don't forget to upload the stock Prowess deck to Moxfield. How many new cards do you think I'm playing? The answer is apparently not enough. Kind of unfortunate that Torch exiles. This would be a rare instance of Burst Lightning just being a better card. Because then I could use it under the Cauldron. Yeah, it exiles. Fucking Torch, man. I am blocking. You get a Rage? Mod check Rage. Alright, I need to find a stock up. I'll take a Stories as well. Any 3-mana card advantage card. Need something good though. That's not gonna do it. I think I just have to get this back. Yeah, they don't have Rage. I believe. I believe they don't have Rage. -1 damage. I guess if I attack first, they never block. I mean, they don't have Rage. Are they really not attacking with Nemesis? Buddy, you're just winning the race. Alright, I mean, I'll take 3. I'm pretty happy with that. Hold! Okay. We can chump block with Vivi. Right? I think that's the plan. Yeah, just do this. I mean, I guess there's a world where they don't attack with Vivi, but it seems unlikely. And then if we can find a Geralf next turn, we can probably kill them. That is true. Vivi is a really good chump blocker for Nemesis. First time chatter. Unplayable, rigged pile of garbage, $sign, $sign. Word. Take a week off. I'll see you in a week. No. Okay. Do they just have another kill spell? Oh, so we're just dead? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. Shit. Sedge. Okay, game 2 against Mono Red. Mono Red. I do think we need to like kind of lean more into the combo in this matchup. We just don't have time for the fair stuff, I think. Maybe that stuff can erase them, but could do like Flood Maw for Nemesis. Definitely Pyro. Maybe just Pyro. The loot can go... I'm gonna actually... You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna cut stock up. I just don't think we have time for that kind of stuff. Play 2 of these. Like, if we just have a draw that's turn 1 cantrip, turn 2 cutter, turn 3 cutter, like, those draws can still easily outrace mono red. Especially with the Flood Moss to bounce 10. Like, see this hand, for example. This hand can very, very easily race them. Honestly, now that I think about it, I wonder if the cutter plan is just better than the combo plan against them. It might be. Should play Verge that turn. Don't abrade me. Don't abrade me. I don't give a shit about that. Hey, I said in this matchup, okay? In this one specific matchup, that might be the case. So we can go bitter first. Right? Yeah, bitter first. Okay, well, I guess I might just combo them in this matchup. Even if we don't full combo them, we can still get a ton of advantage with just, like, Cauldron onto the cutter token. Sure. Do you have another one? Come on. Come on, man. I mean, they have something. They're thinking about doing something here. Wait, what? Isn't that just less damage? Isn't that just 2 less damage? It would have been 4 here, but it's 3 here. It's 1 less damage. I guess it's 1 less damage, but they get a roll on the Swift Spear. Sure. I don't know how much different that is. Okay, how do we do this? So we can go... I actually don't think we can kill them. No, we can actually, right? We can. So we go... Exile this. We have to hit exactly the Geralf. Counter here. Sleight in the Geralf. Yeah, if this Sleight hits Geralf, we can win. I guess we get 2 looks at it, right? Yeah, because I have to make mana now Yeah, I get 2 looks because I need a spell after the Geralf. So we make blue. I think all blue. And simply hit the Geralf, right? Is there any different way to do it? I don't think so. Any Geralfs? Ah, damn. Unfortunate. Have we played a land this turn? Okay, I guess that's one more look. No, because I'm out of spells. Yeah, I think I'm out of spells. I have no red. So now I guess we just do here. Yeah, I mean, I could have added some red. I don't know if that would have necessarily bought me an extra turn, though. Well, I can level 2 talent, but I have no mana left over. Even if I had made some red, it wouldn't have mattered, right? The Pyroclasm did nothing, and if I use one of these cantrips and draw the Geralf, I then don't have enough mana to cast the Geralf. So even if I had made red mana, it wouldn't have mattered. Do they just not give double strike? They gave their creature that already has trample. Okay, sure. I guess I'm blocking in the wrong way, right? I should have swapped the blocks. So it just didn't matter. Well, no, it did matter. Okay. So we can still find the Geralf here. Both of these are 2 looks, right? So it doesn't matter. We can Sleight first. So then we should Bitter Reunion first. Before using the... Basically, you want to make sure that you play all of your spells before using the Vivi. So then we go here... Here... Discard this. Talent, rebuy, Sleight, make mana counter on the... Oh, I can go counter here, too. Okay, so make mana. We'll do... sorry. 4-2. And then we go... Talent. Yeah, we can keep going here. Why did you float a red mana? Come on, man. Awkward. Well, I guess we have to do this. Something auto tapper. That's my fault. That's my fault. That one's on me. I don't actually know if it matters, though. I think we still have enough. Yeah, right. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 haste. I mean, that was pretty impressive. To be fair, I think they messed up, right? They could have dealt me... I think they could have got 2 extra damage out of those rages. Dude, Vivi is a fucked up card. Ooh, double starting town against red. I do have Vivi, Cauldron, and Geralf, and a bounce spell. I think it's a keep. I'm not going to use the Flood Maw yet. I think if they play a Challenger, I will. The unfortunate thing is, I'm tapping out the next 2 turns, so I think I should just cast this. It just buys me a little bit of time. And again, I'm tapping out for the next 2 turns. Cauldron. Is there another +1/+1 counter giver than Cauldron? I don't think so. Yo, that's fucked up. Okay, that's gonna be a little tough. I mean, I guess we just play the Vivi out. See where this goes. Yeah, Mountain's not bad. It does mean that I can take less damage. Maybe I should have just pre-boarded in the Abrades, assuming they would have the Ghost Vacuums. Yeah. If only we headed into the Flood Maw. If only there was a way. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need the chump block yet, though. I think I just do this. And just leave the Vivi in play. Give me any spell, please. No. Should have specified. I wanted it to cost... Oh, no, this is fine, though, because I can just go Cutter into Geralf, right? So play Cutter. Yeah. And then make a blue, play Geralf. It's kind of awkward that the Vivi has 1 point of power, because now I can't jump block the Nemesis. I will do this, though. Hit him for 2. It's going to be a weird game. If we can find a second Flood Maw to bounce the Vacuum, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Although, they may just not kill the Vivi. Last of all, thank you for the 31-month resub. I couldn't make a zombie there, because the Vivi had no power. I didn't have the ability to do that. That was not an insightful enough comment to warrant the AI saying it out loud. Is Brian AI? I guess he kind of is. Witchstalker Frenzy. Alright, dead Geralf. Dead Geralf. Oh, man. Okay, the question is, do you think they have another removal spell or a way to kill Vivi? Because I can use the Cauldron to exile the... Well, I guess if I do that, they just exile with Vacuum. But maybe I make him do it. Also, Order. Couldn't they have just cast the Burst Landing on the token first, and then the Frenzy? Okay. Well, now they can't eat my Vivi, so this is fine. Yo, what if I block the Nemesis and try to incentivize them to deal the damage to the Vivi? They're just not going to do that, right? So if I block here, this deals me 1 damage. But I'm preventing 3. I'm preventing 3 and taking 1, so I'm taking 2 effectively off this. This also deals 2. But I guess... Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give him the option to mess up. I mean, I don't think they're going to, but... You never know. Yeah. Okay, is there a way that I can remove my own Vivi from the battlefield? I don't think so, right? Yeah, but if I go Geralf into Robbery, that's my whole turn. I think I need to do this first. I need to get, like, pretty lucky to win this game. Can I kill them? I certainly have a chance to kill them. So that can be cast off the Vivi. Okay, I'm going to keep that on top. So now we go... Activate Vivi for 3 blue. Stories. And they're dead. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? God, that was nice. Dude, this deck is crazy. Holy. I'm competing with Vivi as we speak. I mean, I'll keep it. Oh, shit. I didn't do Moxfield yet. God damn it. I'm too excited. Please, somebody remind me after this game to do Moxfield, okay? Please, please, please. You gotta remind me, though, okay? It should be up on the Untapped extension for what it's worth. If you want to take a look at the deck list now. Gongaga. What? Okay. You gotta chill out over there, man. You gotta chill out. Go. They're not dead yet because... Oh, no, they are dead. We can go Geralf, counter, and then make mana. Word? I mean, we didn't see much out of them. We saw Gungaga and discard a Tally to hand size. Well, not really sure what to make of that. I mean, I assume Torch is bad against whatever they're doing. Sport in, like, Flood Maws or something. It's the most versatile answer. Bit awkward. Verge plus Sleight of Hand, but I'll keep. It's got Cutter. It can't be that bad. Okay, had it the whole time. Yeah. Bitter Reunion. Okay. Brother. Brotherhood's End. Shouldn't we play Blaststone to answer to Ghost Vacuum High Noon? You can't play colorless lands because you have too many 1-mana spells. Like, you're trying to cast Opt, Sleight of Hand, Torch, Flood Maw, Talon, and anytime you have a colorless land, you can't, like, you're most likely not going to be able to double spell that turn, and that's too awkward. And Flood Maw just answers all that stuff anyways. It doesn't answer multiples of them, but I think Flood Maw's probably your best bet. Oh. That's good. Seems pretty good. So we just need to find the Cauldron. Cauldron. We'll find it next turn. Trust. Trade, huh? Draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest power. Yeah, I guess that's 2 turns away. Well, that's the best part about playing Cutter in this deck, right? You actually have something meaningful to do that forces your opponent to respond before you find the combo. And they use all their kill spells to answer your Cutter tokens because they don't want to die, and then they just die anyways because you buy enough time to find the combo, you know? Or you just don't even combo them and you do this. Which is what we're doing, you know what I mean? Like, that also works. Okay, well, they're just dead anyways, then. Okay, that works. Your turn. I guess we are out of spells. We don't have any non-creature spells to trigger Vivi. Okay. Be cool about this, alright? Be cool about this. Fenrir and Stories. Wait, hilariously enough, if they cast the Stories, I can then harmonize it. If they didn't cast it, it would get exiled, but that's pretty funny. Thanks for the spell. Yeah, this is just easily game, right? So land Geralf. I'm actually gonna decline because it's more. Well, I could have not declined on one of them, but I don't know if it matters. Counter here. Cast this. Tap this. Do this. Do the thing. Nine mana? This is good enough, right? Get back Sleight. I mean, I guess we could brick on the Sleight, but it's probably good enough. Yeah, we did brick. This should... They're at 16. Oh, yeah, this is just enough, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, I have the Bitter Reunion in play, so it's just enough. Hold on, are we cutting the loot? What do you think? Should we cut the loot? Here, I'll put the mana over on this side so you can see all the spells. Hold on. If we cut the loot, we can also maybe cut the starting towns, which is nice. I mean, loot's fun and it's good, but it just seems unnecessary, you know? Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of down to just do this. Okay. I mean, this hand could be anything. 50. 50 is so much. Lush Portico. Do. True! Natang, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. We have a Domain Gamer. I repeat, Domain Gamer. Could just run out Geralf. No, let's just play Stories first. Draw Vivi. 1 and 2. I think that's fine. Next turn, we can go Cutter Cauldron. Or maybe Cutter Robbery. I'm definitely doing Cutter stuff this turn. Yeah, let's go Reunion. I don't want to discard any of these cards, though, is the problem. Let's play Cauldron. Because I think if they have Binding, they're going to kill the Cutter. I think. Okay, sure. Well, they may not kill Cutter now, I guess. No, plotting does not trigger Cutter. Does Vivi have a Final Fantasy song attached? We should listen to a Vivi song if there is one. Yeah, definitely stock up. Okay. No, untap land kind of sucks. Go Sleight of Hand this turn. Next turn. I do need the 5th land, though, right? I think I need the 5th land. Because I want to be able to go Geralf into discard spell next turn. Dude, they don't even know. They don't even know about the Cauldron. They're not ready for it. Yeah, see, you know they're gonna kill. You know they're gonna kill Cutter, right? Yeah, I know. I know. You want to tap out next turn? Vivi's theme. Is that on Spotify? Hold on. Tap out, huh? Interesting. Doesn't actually matter which one I use, right? This is fitting. This is the exact type of music that you listen to when you're comboing off. This is good, right? This seems fair. This seems totally fair. Yeah, I mean, I just have lethal right now, but I might as well keep going, right? Is there a reason to not keep going? Like, why not, right? You know? Let's just BM. All right, fine. Look, they're off it anyways, all right? God, this deck is so stupid. This deck is unreal. Holy. All right, Torch out, Flood in. What else did we do against Domain last time? I think we trimmed on the combo. Like Negate, Spell Pierce, maybe Ral. Are the counter spells even that good against them though? Ish. Let's trim on the combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I do want all the counter spells, I think. Play a bit of a slower game against them. I don't know if you need something like Artist Talent. I mean, obviously it's good when you're going off, but like I don't know how necessary that is. Yeah, we could just play Flood Maw main over Torch. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, well, even when I try to remove the combo, it somehow just finds its way back in. Okay, Cutter down. Another card that is good against both halves of the deck. Kills Cutter and exiles Vivi. So, like, there are cards, like, that are good against both the combo and the non-combo aspect. Okay. Double Cavern. I do need to find lands. Lands secured. Go. We're very close to lethal. Actually, I think we just have it. Right? No, not quite, right? Because I can go Cutter, Cauldron, make a 2/2, use the Cauldron, Vivi, 3/3, 3 mana, play Geralf, but then I have no mana left over. So I cannot kill them this turn. So I think what I'm going to do is just go Cutter, Cauldron, pass. And see if I can get them to bite on the Cauldron. Yeah, because Cauldron, Vivi, counter here, 3 mana. I could Stories. Is that worth it? Nah, it's just not. Because that's kind of bad if they just binding the Cauldron at that point. So I'd rather just wait. I can make them act first. Yeah, dude, I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can have that. I'll allow it. I will allow it. I'm going to deal you a lot more than 23 damage. I can assure you of that. We finally found the answer to Xur plus Overlords, huh? We finally did it. We even already have the bitter, so it's not going to take very long. Don't think I need this. Oh, 2? All right, fine. Blue. This. We'll figure it out. Red. All right. They've had enough. They've had enough. No, Vivi does not tap. It's just 0, activate the ability. You don't have to tap it. It's so stupid. Six of my last 10 games were against Prowess. We have actually not played against Prowess yet. I imagine that would probably be a tough matchup because they have a bunch of Flood Maws. And Flood Maw is good when you're trying to go for the combo. So I could see that being a tough matchup. Yeah, Vivi is $50. Probably not going to acquire those in paper. I would like to, but yeah. Cauldron's also still hell expensive. I think Cauldrons are still like 40 or 45. Somewhere in that range. Yeah, dude, where are my paper wildcards? And I paid $9.99 for 4, or I guess $19.99 for 4 mythic rare wildcards. Hey! Hey, you can't do that. That's not fair. Alright. Alright, check me out. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, and I do have to kill this eventually. I think they're going to go after the talent, would be my guess. Yeah, that makes sense. And then now we go bitter, discard Verge. Okay, there's the Geralf. We just need to find the Cauldron. I think if we find Cauldron, we can kill them. Sure. Still no Delirium. That's good. That could be Delirium. No, that's bad. Let's just stock up here, I think. And then chump block with the token. Okay, there's the Cauldron. And I guess just take the cantrip. Could have maybe taken a backup Geralf. But we're going to try and kill them next turn. No Delirium would be nice. Ugh. That's not good. Yeah, that kills us, doesn't it? I imagine that kills us. Maybe I should have just went for the combo that turn and just assumed that I wasn't going to get another turn. Alright, we were good anyways. Alright, alright. Game dos. So definitely Flood Maw. Definitely the deal 5s. And maybe shave on the combo a little bit. Cut like some of these, more of the dirtly stuff. Maybe shave a stock up because we don't have time for stock ups. You want the Abrades? You want to shave more combo pieces? Maybe the Flood Maws just aren't good. Do the Abrades, maybe like one Flood Maw. Try like that. But I want to make sure that I keep the right balance of like combo pieces and non-combo pieces in my deck. So it's a little tough to sideboard for. This hand's good. They do have a lot of graveyard hate. Because they have uppies, they probably have Ghost Vacuum. Like, they have a lot of stuff for graveyard hate. No, not this. Zeus. Okay, third land is good. So now we just need the Geralf. Well, you know, that's awkward. Okay, let's do this. Nope. Yeah, a little awkward. I think I want to slow roll the Cauldron here. Although going after their graveyard is pretty good. Yeah, let's just play it. I mean, it sucks if they have a way to kill it, but I can at least, like, maybe keep them off Delirium. And that's fine. I'm actually not going to eat the Vivi yet. Because that's my only way to put counters. Okay. Okay. So, play this. And then I think... Oh, you know what? I should have played the Vivi first. Right? Can I still do it? 2, 3... No, I'm short, aren't I? I need to play the Vivi first. Because now I can go... Counter here. Make 2 mana. Yeah, land Vivi. Counter here. Make 2 mana. 1 mana floating, play talent, counter on Vivi. And then Vivi make 2 more, but that's only 3. No, I know. But if I put the counter on Vivi, then I can't play the talent before, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So maybe what I do is just play Vivi and pass. Yeah, because exile Vivi, counter here, make 2, play talent, 1 counter here. Exile Vivi, counter here, that's only 2 mana, right? Or it's the same, because I can go use 1, play this counter, then make 2 more mana, but I'm still 1 short. So I'm just going to pass. If I had played the Vivi first, I could have went Vivi, talent, counter, trigger, Cauldron, exile, counter, 4 mana, then activate talent. I'm just going to take this. It's the danger of developing the talent. Well, I want to save it for Prowess tokens, for Prowess triggers next turn, because this will make more mana next turn. If I save it. Uh, wait, O3? All right, I'm in. Deal. Because they don't get to trigger the Nemesis. I could have saved the Vivi, but it still would have died. I guess I'll just do this now. Because that plays around... I guess it doesn't play around Heritage Reclamation, because they just kill the Cauldron. Okay, so now we go... Wait, so question. If I have a second Vivi under the Cauldron, can I then activate it twice? Because it's two separate Vivis, isn't it? Oh. That's fucked up. Holy shit. No way, dude. That's unreal. Holy shit, that's crazy. So I could just make 8 mana this turn? Good God. Alright, so definitely want to go counter here. Blue, blue. Red, red. Yeah, I can do it again. Yeah, so 4 mana, activate this. Missed mana? How did I miss mana? Oh, right, because this one would also have 2 abilities. You're right. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, I misunderstood how that worked. Okay, okay, you're right, you're right. Okay, kind of didn't matter. So, do we have enough? 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 mana short, huh? If only there was a way that I could have made 1 additional mana this turn. If only that was a possibility. I mean, there was simply no way to do it. Alright, check me out. What if I just did this? Because I messed up. Opponent, please don't kill me, okay? Did I activate it twice already? Well, that was the second time. I messed up, though. I definitely messed up. I should have put the counter on the new order. I didn't even think about that. It's okay, we're learning things. We're learning things. We're figuring it out. Yeah, we just need to not die. That's easy, right? Okay. I mean, that gives them Delirium. So... Okay, let me think about this. If I do it like this, and they have Violent Urge, take 8, go to 2. What if I do it like this? If they have Violent Urge, they target this, first strike, regular damage, go to 8, then I still take 8 on the crackback. So I can't beat Urge no matter what. So I might as well just not play around that. Also can't beat Rage, right? Yeah, I can't really beat any combat trick. Ah! It's alright. We learned something new, okay? We learned something new. I didn't even know how that worked with Cauldron plus double Vivi. Alright. We're learning things. We're learning things. Okay. Needs a discard outlet, but... I mean, does it, though? We can just go Talented Cutter. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Domain Gamer spotted. I repeat, Domain Gamer spotted. This one. This one. I do need a land. Did Domain get any new cards? awkward. Is Yuna good in domain? Like, do they have enough ways to put stuff into their graveyard? Yeah, maybe they play like one copy. But the lifelink is still nice, right? Like, that part of it's good. You still get that. So, land 3? Anybody? Land 3? It could just be Celestia, yeah. Because Fenrir does work with Yuna. Like, it just naturally dies, and then Yuna gets it back. Although, Cauldron is quite good against Yuna, so... So, give me a land? I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, so... How do I kill them next turn? I think it's Bitter plus Cantrip, right? Because then we can go... Bitter, discard Vivi. Cantrip, make a 4/4. Cauldron, eat Vivi, make a 5/5. Make 5 mana Geralf with 2 floating. Yeah, I think we take Bitter Cantrip. Or not Cantrip, the talent, sorry, the talent. Just a 1 mana spell. Well, yeah, because if I take land, I don't have a guaranteed second spell. Yeah, we have to take the talent, I think. And I think I'd rather have a guaranteed second spell next turn. Because this is just going to make 5 mana. Unless, of course, they kill the Otter token, which would suck. That's maybe, like, worst case scenario. Holding up a Wastewood Verge. I don't think that's gonna be good enough. It's me on the piano. What makes you think I know how to play the piano? Alright, and then we go Bitter first. Discard Vivi. Yeah, this should be good enough, right? Play this. Cauldron, exile Viv. Oh, right, because I can just put a counter on this. Yeah. And this can make all blue. Play Geralf. This can make more blue. I stock up. I have 1 blue floating. This should be good enough. Take... I don't know, these two probably? Do this, trigger here. This makes blue. Winternight. I guess we do still have to find some 1 mana spells, right? Okay, that's good enough. Discard this. Make blue, play Sleight. I should maybe start making red. I don't think it matters, but... Take this. We haven't played a land yet. Make red. Play cutter. Alright, good enough. I know. True, I could have just cast the Viv from hand. Because then we're just dealing them damage. Maybe it makes it faster. Alright, so what are they doing? They're like Abzan, Yuna, Overlord, Fenrir, Beans. Good news is, if they have Yuna, they probably don't have Rest in Peace. Because you can't really play Rip in the same deck as Yuna. The reason we're playing 2 stock up 2 stories is because we need more discard outlets for Cauldron. I'm not sure what the correct split of, like, right now we have 7 discard outlets, which I think is a good number. You could maybe trim a Torch or a Talent if you wanted to play more stock ups, but I don't think you want to go below 7 discard outlets. I've felt like that's been a pretty good number. I think I'm just gonna send the Flood Maws and call it a day. They didn't really show us a lot of Pierce targets. Like, most of their stuff is creatures, right? So, like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we can try this. Demora, what song did you want? Because the Spotify link just links me to the album, not the song. Sunleth Waterscape, I got you. We already have a discard outlet, so I think I'll just take a talent. So we can go turn 2 and then turn 3. God, they're so... Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, I got it. Add to queue. All right, in the queue, Demora. All right, here's my cutter. Oh, they played a High Noon. Wait, fuck. Okay. I do have Flood Maws. We do have to find one. I do eventually need this Geralf, but I don't think I need him right now. And he's not good against the High Noon anyways. So I guess I'll just keep both Cauldrons in case they have an answer for the first one. No, I was adding a song to the song queue while my opponent was casting High Noon. I forgore skull emoji. Alright, give me a Flood Maw. This is looking kind of dicey. Yeah, we're running out of time to find this Flood Maw. I mean, we're almost at the point where we can kill them in the same turn if we just draw it. But maybe not because we discarded the Geralf. Oh. You gotta watch out for the High Noon just doming us too. Think that means we're dead regardless of what we do. Because even if I make a chump blocker, I chump block this, take 6, they just throw the High Noon at me. Alright, touche. Who would win? One completely obscenely busted, broken-ass combo deck, or one High Noon? I mean, I guess we could board in Spell Pierce, but the thing about Spell Pierce is you gotta line it up perfectly with the High Noon. So I'm just gonna accept my 3 Flood Maws and hope that's good enough. But there is some overlap, right? Like Abrade kills both things, High Noon good against both, etc., etc. Right, yeah. Yeah, there's sometimes where the actual Izzet Prowess deck will bounce a High Noon, get a little bit of value, but when this deck bounces High Noon, they're dead on the spot. Yeah, Lockdown 2, for sure. Should I start main decking Noons in Oculus? Probably. I feel like people already started doing that before. It's honestly not a bad idea. I don't have anything I want to discard yet. I'm just going to plot this. I want to save the discards and try to find... It's bad against High Noon, but yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're missing the Vivi. I think we get rid of Bitter Union. Oh shit, I have to discard 2. Fuck, I don't want to discard 2. This, I guess? Maybe I'm supposed to just get rid of the Cauldron? I don't know. That's tough. Well, I kind of want to keep the Cutter, because we're not really close to comboing them yet. That was the thought process, at least. Like, now if I want to, I could go Flood Maw, Cutter, Opt, and then just try to beat them with Prowess tokens. Which is honestly not a terrible idea. I kind of like that. I don't know if that's the best plan. What's the other alternative? Oh, no, I can't do that. No, I can't go Flood Maw Cutter. Yeah. So maybe we just go Cutter pass, then Flood Maw on their turn, like on their end step. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go Cutter pass. I don't even want to attack. Good equip. And then just try to set up for a big turn next turn, because we can go Flood Maw, Opt, end step, and then double spell next turn. Yeah. Okay. A little beans action over there. I'll give you 1 fish. It's on the house. Okay. I don't think I need the extra Cauldron. So let's just do this. Discard Cauldron. Do we even need the first Cauldron? I guess I want to save... I kind of want to keep the Cauldron, because I feel like they might have Yuna, and Cauldron is good against Yuna. So maybe I go Bitter, discard land. I mean, I'm just going to do that now, right? Second Flood Maw. Is it even worth using? Well, no, I could just Flood Maw next turn, right? When they replay the High Noon. This is really bad if they have a Wrath. Don't get me wrong. This is really bad if they have a Wrath, but at least the good news is if they have a Wrath, they won't be able to cast the High Noon. They could have Ultima. Ultima would be a fucking disaster. Surely not, right? They definitely don't have Ultima. There's no way. Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, well. There is that. And this, my friends, is why you put Cori-Steel Cutter in your deck. So you don't have to combo them.